Welcome ye back to my small shed by the railway somewhere in Namalsk. Fire's still going, and it's about time I found out something about where we were. Well, I don't think there could be a better clue than that. That tells me pretty much everything. So we're on the western side of the southern island. That is Soraya up there. And so Athena 2 and so on are over that way, over the ridge somewhere. I need to get back to my truck. And the truck and the car are both parked up near Athena 1. Longer term plans are going to involve heading back to the north, or more particularly the far north, which is going to mean going out onto the ice. In terms of the story, I am keeping just ahead in terms of the information I need to know to be able to actually make a kind of coherent playthrough. One that isn't me just going from A to B and back to A again, picking stuff up and trying to work it all out myself. I'm doing some of that, but sometimes you need a little bit of extra information. And I've discovered that one of the things that I do need, I can only find out on the ice. Captain Cauliflower. Corporal arsehole. Oh, another one. There's quite a few of them then. Oh, well, you came out of nowhere, you sneaky git. There's the tunnel. I was thinking about whether it would be possible to get back into A3 going through the tunnels and dispensing with all the portal business, but when I think about it, when I realised when I was editing the last episode, it was quite obvious that when we were exiting the maze, we actually dropped a certain distance into some water, and that certainly means you wouldn't be able to get in that way. You wouldn't be able to reach the ladder. It was obviously designed that way. What am I doing? Right, we're going to need to be slightly careful here. This is the army camp outside the research institute, so I want to give that a wide berth. The truck is just over through the trees here. Well, nowhere to hide this time. I think I want to get away from the trees. I don't know where the truck is at the moment. Right, let's get out into the snow. I can see where they're coming from. I thought I did okay last time. Let's hope I can repeat that. It did can. Oh yeah, blimey. Oh shit! Bloody hell. What's he doing? Come on, man. Or I'm bleeding. I suspect I've probably attracted the attention of the infected down there. Just get out of harm's way. Get that bandaged. As quickly as you like. Yeah, that was a bit feeble. I think the problem was I actually mentioned it. I put the curse on it. Just firing this thing a couple of times has made it damaged. Actually, I could get the car, since we're up here now, and drive down to the truck at my leisure. Actually, I think the first thing I'll do is drive down to the uranium mine with this. And then maybe I can walk back and get the truck. Oh. Looks like we've got flat battery here. Is that the case? Yes. Oh, damn it. That's a real nuisance. I don't really want to drive the truck back up here. Actually, thinking about it, I probably left the headlights on in the car, didn't I, when I was about to jump into the portal. Yeah, battery usage was the last thing on my mind. I've left the door open again. Hope this thing's going to start. Get off my truck. Oh, I'm thirsty all of a sudden. I think that's it for today. So what I'm going to do is get on with my business. Start thinking about the things that I need to get together for our trip onto the ice. Not sure where we're going to go from. It's going to take me a while. So I think I'll spend the rest of the day here. Maybe do a little bit of looting and sorting out my guns and maybe try and find another battery for the car. So we'll rejoin it probably tomorrow. Well, in the event, it's been 48 hours or more since we left off, and I'm now back in the north getting ready to head out onto the ice. Although I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going from yet. I need to find that. Now, I found a lot of new stuff while I was travelling around, including new weapons and new clothes. I also found more of these documents. The most interesting one, to me anyway, was the Phoenix crew log. Now the Phoenix, it appears, is an oil rig. This is actually marked on the map, on the tourist map. So that's somewhere we're going to want to go. It also mentions a place called Lantia, which is apparently an alien world that I think you can travel to through the portal at Athena 3. Now, I don't think if I jumped into the portal when we were there in the last episode, it would have transported us there. Not entirely sure where we would have ended up, to be quite honest. But I think we need to add modules to the control panel for that to happen. So I guess that's what we are now looking for. And that's why we're going out onto the ice. There are a handful of places marked on this map. The Bering Outpost, Tversky, which I think is maybe what we saw in the first episode shortly after I spawned in. Phoenix oil rig down in the south. And in the far northeast is Scat 12, which I can't find any reference to in the documents we've found so far. And that's what I'm actually going to go for. It looks like it might be the most straightforward to get to after going for an initial swim. But we'll see. My inventory is full of things for the trip, including sticks for making fires, because we're going to get wet and cold whatever we do, that's for sure. But let's drive now and go and look for somewhere where we can actually cross. Can't see anything out on the ice, but I think I'm going to cross around here. I need to be heading in a northeasterly direction. Oh wow, found me a deer. Wonder what was making all that noise. Well, this looks as good as anywhere. Let's give this a go. I don't know if it's better to take your clothes off at this point. I presume they're going to get wet, whatever I do. Try to find a waterproof backpack, but I've not been able to. Now, well, I'm wet, of course. It doesn't seem to have affected my temperature negatively. Still got my heat bonus. Strange. Wonder how long that'll last. I'm wearing special Namalsk survival gear, so maybe that's helping. I think I'm going to hold off lighting a fire until it's obvious I need to do it. The only thing I can wring out is my ski mask, so let's do that. Let's check which way was northeast. Got to look out for polar bears too. Let's hope the weather stays like this. I wouldn't fancy trying to find my way in a storm. Or at night, for that matter. I'm going to make for that humpback ridge over there. See if I can see anything with the binoculars. Looks like the ice continues over there. Let's see if I can find a crossing. Just check and see if there's an EVR on the way, but there's not much I could do about it, even if there is. Good to know, I guess. What would I do if I did get stuck out here at night? Burn all my wood and then freeze to death, I suppose? Oh, that's made me cold. Let's break out one of the heat packs. I brought enough of them. That's helping a little bit. Expect them around here somewhere. Perhaps I need to start heading east. Nothing. Nothing at all. Ice and snow. If there are any bears around here, I should see them in plenty of time to do something about it, I guess. This looks like another swim. I don't feel like going all the way around looking for a crossing. Looks like we can go further north up ahead. "12:35", so we've got about 3.5 hours of daylight left. Let's hope we can find what we're looking for before it's dark. I'm getting slightly worried now. Looks like the weather's changing. Oh, wait a minute. We might have found what we're looking for. That's the conning tower of a submarine. Just check the direction in case there's a storm. Right, south-southeast. Actually managed to get north of this. Don't know if there'll be any affected round here. Expect so. Didn't bring a melee weapon because I wanted to keep the weight down. Have more space to carry stuff if necessary. This is Scat 12, I assume. Try and get there before I start freezing to death. I'm not going to be trying to get back to land today, so whatever awaits us here is where I'm going to be spending the night. We'll be going back to land before I attempt to get to the Phoenix, though. That'll be a separate expedition. It was much further away than it first seemed. Now we're going swimming again. No sign of the infected. Maybe they're inside. Open hatch there. I'm cold, but I think I'm going to try and get inside rather than light a fire out here now. Ah, there are infected outside. Damn, that's going to slow me down. There's 4 of them there. Probably out of range of the pistol, though. I suppose you could try just leaving them there and try and get inside. How is it possible that they're wandering around out here? Surely they'd be frozen solid, infected or not. Whoa. Polar bear. Right, well, let's try and keep the noise down. So they're over the other side as well. I close this hatch. Seemingly not. Get inside then. It's a bit warmer in here. Ah, we can have a fire. Nice. We get through this door. Nope. Stand still, you moron. Just running around like a loon. Shit! Damn! Get your gun out! Okay. Can I get in anywhere and shut the door? I'm bleeding. Doesn't seem I can hide anywhere. I brought the axe. Is there anybody else in here? It's the infected outside that I can hear. Let's get a fire going then. Dry piece of paper from my case. Sticks. I like this. There we go, fire in the ice. Don't know how long a few sticks will burn for. Right, I'll dry myself off before we start searching. Seem to have calmed down outside. I don't suppose they're able to get in here actually. So what have we come all this way for then? Floating pistol. An ammo case with nothing in it. Grenade. More mine. Not particularly exhilarating so far. I'll get up those stairs. Magazine, I've got a stack of those in the truck. Ah, now you're talking. An access card that may unlock some of the NAC secrets. I bet it does. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Assume that's going to go into the control panel at A3. Right, anything else? Decent pair of boots. Mine's still alright though. That's a magazine for the rifle I've got here, so I'll take that. Although clearly I need a bit of practice using it. What's this? I haven't seen this before. Scope. I'll take it. Oh, no I won't. It's huge. No scope's worth that. It looks like the access card was winner of the prize for most interesting loot. Can't get through down there. Looks like it's just this area. Seems like this lot can't actually reach me up here. Might be an idea to just finish them off. Bit peace and quiet. Well, that's as far as I'm going today. Get back to the fireside and perhaps start planning a more direct route back to the car. Whatever the case, hope you enjoyed that and you'll join me for the next one. I will record the journey back to the land, but if it's not particularly eventful, then we'll just cut straight through it, but we'll see. Thanks for watching anyway. Bye for now.